Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create active campaign contact for Coop card payments with tags. So my objective is that anytime any of my customers do a payment with the help of Coop card, automatically a contact should be created in my active campaign account of the same customer. For that, we need to create an automation between Coop card and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, that is trigger and actions. In this process, my trigger application is going to be Coop card and my action application is going to be active campaign. If you want to learn how to do this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create active campaign contact for Coop card payments with tags. So my objective is that whenever any of my customer purchases a product with the help of Coop card and a payment is done, automatically a contact should be created in my active campaign account with tags. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to create an automation between Coop card and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you are a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account as I'm an existing user. Then you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 functions of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then you can see the Pabbly Connect's dashboard in front of you. To start an automation process, we need to create a workflow. For that, what we have to do is we have to click on this Create Workflow button that is right over here. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Create Active Campaign Contact for Coop card Payment with Tags. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. If you want, you can give a name to your workflow according to your requirement. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, what we have to do is we have to click on this drop down button right over here. You can see these are the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select Active Campaign Automations folder as I want to save this workflow in this folder. After that, I'm going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Active Campaign Contact for Coop card Payment with Tags. And there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, another says Action. Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our automation process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps, because whichever application we are going to select in our trigger step, automatically it is going to command the whole process, and that is why we only have the one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we are going to set up our trigger step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here. It is asking for us to choose our trigger application. In the introduction, I've already told you that a trigger application is going to be Coop card, so I'm going to select my trigger application as Coop card. After that, it is asking for us to select our trigger event, and our trigger event is going to be Instant Payment Notification. We have selected our trigger event as Instant Payment Notification so that every time a payment is done in our Coop card, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. After that, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to connect Coop card with Pabbly Connect by following these steps given here below. Firstly, what we have to do is we have to log into our Coop card account and we have to open it. So I'm going to open my Coop card account. As you can see, this is my Coop card account, and now we are going to add a webhook. For that, what we have to do is click on settings right over here. Then over here you can see it says IP and connections. We are going to click on it. Then you can see we have landed on this page of IP and connections. Over here on the top right corner, you can see over here it says new integration. We are going to click on it. Then it is asking for us to select the integration. We are going to select the integration as generic, and then we are going to click on create. Then it is asking for all these information. Firstly, it is asking for the name of the connection. So I'm going to give a name to my connection as demo integration. Over here next, it is asking for the notification URL. Over here in our Pabbly Connect, we have received a webhook URL, and this is a unique webhook URL. We are going to copy this URL from here, and then we are going to paste the URL right over here. After that, it is asking for the password. I'm going to enter a dummy PIN number. So I'm going to enter the number. So this is the password that I've given. After that, we are going to click on save, that is right over here on the top right corner. After clicking on save, we are going to click on back to integrations. And as you can see right over here, an integration is added in the name of demo integration. That means we have successfully connected Pabbly Connect with Copecard. But now what we have to do is we have to attach this integration with the product that we are selling. So I'm going to open my products that is right over here. So as you can see, these are the products in my Copecard. I'm going to open this product right over here and I'm going to click on edit, that is right over here. After clicking on edit on the left side of my screen, you can see under additionals over here it says interfaces. We are going to open this. And over here under interfaces, you can see there are multiple integration links. We are going to select the integration that we have created right now. So I'm going to click over here and now it says active. So that means that we have successfully created an automation between Pabbly Connect and Copecard. So if I'm going to take you back to my Pabbly Connect account, over here it is saying waiting for a webhook response. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dummy payment with the help of Copecard and I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that payment or not. For that, I'm going to open my Copecard again. So as I'm selling this product right over here and I will be receiving the payment of this product, I'm going to click on this preview right over here. So as you can see, this is the payment page of this product and we are going to do a dummy payment. It is asking for all these details that is mentioned right over here and this is going to be a test payment. Firstly, we are going to fill in all the details. For the first name, we are going to write it as demo. Then for the last name, we are going to write it as user1234. Then for the email, I'm going to write it as demoUser1234@pabblitudes.com. For the phone number, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. So this is the dummy mobile number. After that, it is asking for the country. I'm going to select it as India. Then it is asking for the street. I'm going to write it as Modern Street. Then it is asking for the house number. I'm going to write it as M10. Then it is asking for the additional address details. It is optional, so I'm going to leave this part. Then for the postal code, I'm going to write it as a dummy postal code. For the city, I'm going to write it as Indore. Then for the state, I'm going to write it as Madhya Pradesh. After filling all the contact details, it is asking for the payment option. As this is a test payment, I'm going to select test payment right over here. After that, you can see that it has the details of the order overview. So I'm going to skip this part and then I'm going to click on chargeable order now, that is right over here. Then you can see over here it says thank you for your purchase. So now we are going to go and open our Pabbly Connect account and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the payment that we have done with the help of Copecard or not. For that, I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect account. And yes, over here you can see a response is captured in our Pabbly Connect. If I'm going to scroll down, it has all the details of the payment that we have done right now. For the first name as demo, for the last name as user1234, for the email as demoUser1234@pabblitudes.com, for the phone number dummy mobile number, state as Madhya Pradesh, street as Modern Street, for the zip code, the dummy zip code that we have entered, for the country as India, for the city as Indore, and for the address as Modern Street M10. So this means that we successfully connected Copecard with Pabbly Connect. As you want to create a contact in our active campaign, for that we are going to set up our action step and our action application is going to be Active Campaign. So I'm going to select my action application as Active Campaign. And for our action event, we are going to select it as Create or Update Contact. After that, we're going to click on Connect in order to connect Active Campaign with Pabbly Connect. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you which is asking for a connection. I'm going to click on add new connection, but if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. After that, it is asking for the API key and the URL. With the help of the API key and URL, we are going to connect Pabbly Connect with Active Campaign. So from where are we going to find all of this information? For that, we have to open our Active Campaign account. So this is my Active Campaign account right over here. On the right side of my screen, you can see there are multiple options from which we are going to click Settings. Then over here you can see there are multiple options again. We are going to click on Developer. Then over here you can see a URL and a key is given and we are going to copy this URL and the key from here. We're going to paste it right over here in our Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for the API key. So we are going to copy the API key that is provided to us right over here. And we are going to paste it right over here. After that, it is asking for the URL right over here. You can see in our Active Campaign, a URL is provided to us. We're going to copy this URL from here. And we're going to paste it right over here. In the instructions below, you can see over here it says provide the URL without this protocol right over here. So what we are going to do is we are going to remove this from here. After filling all the details, we are going to click on Save. As you can see that we have successfully connected Active Campaign with Pabbly Connect. It is asking for all these informations like email, first name, last name, phone and all the other details. So what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from our previous trigger step that is right over here. For that, what we have to do is we have to click on this field right over here. As you can see, this was the previous step of our workflow, that was Copecard instant payment notification. We're going to click on this arrow right over here, and this was the response that was captured in our previous step. So now it is asking for the email, so we're going to map the data for the email. I'm going to scroll down, and over here you can see the data of email is mentioned right over here. We're going to map it. As I've mapped the data right over here, the data has become dynamic. That means every time a new response will be captured in a trigger step, automatically the data over here will be updated according to the new response received. After that, it is asking for the first name. We're going to map the data again. Click right over here. Click on this arrow right over here. We're going to scroll down. As it is asking for the data for the first name, we're going to map the data for the first name. Similarly, for the last name, we're going to follow the same steps. Click right over here. As it is asking for the data for the last name, we're going to map the data for the last name. Then it is asking for the phone number, so we're going to map the data again. Click over here, click over here. Then it is asking for the data for the phone number. We're going to map the data for the phone number. Then it is asking for the tag ID. So as we also want to add a tag to the contact that we are creating in our active campaign, for that we have to click on this drop down right over here. And as we want a tag to be Copecard, as the payment is done in our Copecard and the contact is created with the help of the details of the payment that we are receiving in Copecard. So our tag ID is going to be Copecard, that is right over here. Then for the list, I'm going to select it as master contact list, as I've created a list in my active campaign account in the name of master contact list. After that, it is asking for the account ID. So as I don't require the information of this field, so I'm going to leave this part. So as you can see, I've completed mapping all the data right over here and filling all the other details. Now we are going to click on save and send test request. So as you can see, we have received a response in our Pabbly Connect account, and the response that we have received is a positive response. So I'm going to open my active campaign account and I'm going to check whether a new contact is added to my active campaign account or not. For that, I'm going to open my active campaign account. As you can see, this is my active campaign account right over here, and over here you can see this is the contact that we have created. I'm going to open this contact. And yes, as you can see, this was the contact that we have created with the help of the payment that was done in our Copecard. For the first name, it says demo, last name as user1234, email as demouser1234@pabblytuts.com. For the phone number, a dummy mobile number, and for the tags over here, it is written as Copecard. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Copecard and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test payment in my Copecard. A contact is created in our active campaign account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Copecard account again. I'm going to click on preview as I'm going to do the payment for this product right over here. So this is the payment page, and I'm going to do the payment by filling in all the details first. Now as you can see, I filled in all the details. For the first name as Smart, last name as account123, email as smartaccount123@pabblytuts.com. For the phone number, dummy mobile number. For the country as India, street as New Street, house number as G10, dummy postal code. For city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh. After filling all the details, it is asking for the payment option. So we are going to select it as test, as this is a test payment. After that, you can see it has given the overview of the payment. Now we're going to click on chargeable order now. As you can see right over here, it says thank you for your purchase. So this means that the payment that we have done is successful. Now I'm going to open my active campaign account and I'm going to check whether a new contact is created in our active campaign account or not. So I'm going to open my active campaign account. Yes, over here you can see a new contact is created in our active campaign account. So if I'm going to open this contact, over here you can see it has all the details of the new contact, that is first name as Smart, last name as account123, email as smartaccount123@pabblytuts.com. For the phone number, dummy mobile number, and for the tags it says Copecard. So this means that we have successfully created an automation between Copecard and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I wanted was that every time any of my customers do a payment with the help of Copecard, automatically a contact should be created of that same customer in my active campaign account with tags. For that, we have created an automation between Copecard and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. And this is how we create the automation. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. So not just with these applications, you can automate more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any questions regarding the Pabbly Connect pricing, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.